I was gonna do either one or two different things today. I was gonna go wood cutting with a friend, but nobody's really awake right now. A lot of my friends kind of work nights, so they're sleeping now, and it's just dicked. I was gonna go mow my grandpa's yard though. It's raining. I have a trailer full of crap. Half it's from our stuff, half it's from what came with that truck. And it's raining. And I was gonna back the truck up into the yard, and hook up the trailer, but since it's wet, I'll end up just, peeling out and ruining the yard. So I can't do that. I can't even show you my new steering stabilizer. I can show you the old one that we put in. See, I just bought it. Okay, it was down there somewhere. Never mind, I didn't see that. But the old one, the Trailmaster one, I just bought that because it was cheap. It's like 25 bucks. Came with the hardware, and I wanted to see how that would work on the truck, and it works pretty good. Well, I went and bought a brand new one from AutoZone. It's the Gabriel. Kind of goes with the shocks I have in there. I have the Gabriel Ultra shocks on the front and rear of the truck. And so I got the Gabriel just standard steering stabilizer. Well, I also have an AutoZone card, so I had 20 bucks on the card, so when I scanned this in the card, I used the 20 bucks. Bitch only cost me 9 bucks. So in total I only spent 35 bucks on an awesome steering stabilizer. So I got easy steering, but there's no bump steer, and it's a little bit tighter, I should say. Now in a few hours I have a package coming in from Auto Parts Warehouse. It's our new window and door seals. Brand new window channels and the rubbers that go on the door where it wipes the window when it goes down or up. That stuff's brand new. And then went and picked something up from Ford. I meant to do this when we did the transmission fluid change. Just to pick up this fluid filter, because the C6 on there doesn't have a magnet, and the only thing close enough to a filter is just a piece of metal mesh. That's all the filter is. You don't even need to change it. So ideally I could just put a drain bolt in the pan. When I get a new one, I'm going to get a deep pan so there's extra fluid in there. Get a deep pan and put a drain plug on it. And torque converter's got a drain plug, so you can drain those two. And then you have an external filter like this bad boy here, and you just change them out. So we're going to put this in on a better day. Maybe when my mom leaves, I'll just pull the truck in and pop this in. Anyways, here's the part number. Anyways, got that. Yeah, what a shitty day. But anyways, probably next week when we go wood cutting, as long as it's not raining, I'm gonna pick up a new chainsaw, the one with a 20-inch bar on it. We'll put an Oregon chain and blade on it, and we'll go up wood cutting. Maybe we'll do some video too. And as a backup, we'll bring the old Ryobi chainsaw. That one is proving itself pretty useful. So I got some more goodies that I plan to get for the truck, though. I gotta replace the passenger side brake caliper, and I'm gonna get some better pads. The ones I got were like 12 bucks. They're okay, but they kind of fade when you hit the brakes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some nice Bosch pads for it, slap those on there, and then I want to change the brake fluid out, but unfortunately I was gonna have a shop flush it out so that it has fresh fluid. And apparently with the old master cylinder, if they flush it out, it's gonna fuck up the master cylinder because of possible rust down below the pistons. So it's 15 bucks for a new master cylinder, and I think I'm gonna get one of those from AutoZone, and then just have the shop slap that in there, and that way we'll have fresh brake fluid and no air bubbles and shit like that. And I also got the differential fluid change on the truck. I took it into Valvoline and have them do it. I didn't feel like crawling around under the truck and doing that. So they took care of that for me. Cost me $66, which is a good thing that I did it, because the old fluid was dark. It's like a black color. I wish I had my transmission pan to show you the dark. It was almost like motor oil, and it had it was kind of foamy, like it had been aerated, like moisture got in or whatever. So yeah, $66, probably saved my differential. So that's done and over with. I had to shop to my carburetor. They actually didn't even charge me. I've spanked Adam Celica quite a few times already. Oh yeah. And Adam Celica, he got taken by a Prius. I put $35 in my rear fuel tank to see if it works. Switches over and it's still running. See how nice she runs now? With that carburetor properly attuned. I don't know if I don't think the sending unit's working. We're probably gonna have to, you know, pop that tank and you know, dick with it. I switched to my main tank and she goes up. I got about a quarter tank in my main tank. Just getting up there. Oh yeah, that's how cool it runs when it's about this temperature out. It's like 50-some degrees out right now. See how nice it sounds? My new steering stabilizer. And you can't see it from underneath the vehicle when you're looking at it, so it's nice. It's hidden. Switch to the rear tank. Oh, it's so cozy in here. Maybe I should drive it around. Maybe the sending unit's probably sticky. I can't wait to get it. Final bench seat in here. I hate carpet or this cloth. You can't even freaking slide in. Should probably check my oil. I gotta replace my oil pan gasket. It leaks a little bit. Sometimes the oil pressure, it drops a little bit of fluid. Not a whole lot. It's not bad like Adam's car. Adam's car burns oil for whatever known reason. Let's see if we can get this sending unit to work. It's about 8 gallons in there, so I gotta get a hood insulation for this thing, because at the moment when this rain gets on the hood, it looks like it's got a radiator leak or some shit. Some wipers on here. This thing moving around a bit. It's the first time I've actually used this tank. pressure's normal now. That's good. So I flip tanks. Primary tank works. I know that for sure. That steering stabilizer actually makes my power steering pump do work. You can hear it. Alright, well, let's get her out on the road. If she starts chugging, I'll flip to my front tank. Finally found my key. I was like, where the hell did I put my damn key? And it was in this center console thing. I threw it in here, and I was like, where is it? And I open it up, and sure as shit, there it is. Yeah, this motor runs super cool now. I like it. And the heat is still hot. Heat's normal, but you know, she operates really cool like she should. Still running. Still running good. Kind of rides different with 8 gallons of gas in the back. It's not as bouncy. Kind of weight her down a little bit. Maybe it thinks it's empty when it's got 8 gallons in. I don't know. Shit. Let me see if I can get a new sending unit for the rear tank. I'll just drop one in. Unfortunately, it means lowering the tank, but I got a transmission jack, so make it somewhat easy to drop her. Oh shit. If you're wondering what that pop was, that was the viewfinder closed on it. And my rear wheel hit a pothole. Still gotta put my front sway, put a front sway bar in to get rid of the rest of the body roll. Otherwise, the rear end handles pretty good. Yeah, I think the sending unit's a dud on the rear tank. There you go. It's kind of a shitty view, but better than my front tank now. So I can actually see how much gas I have. Definitely feels a little happier with fresh gear lube in the rear diff. Not doing too bad on gas. It could be better, but you know, for what it is, I'm not too disappointed in it. I don't know if this transmission has a shift kit, but I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and have a shop put one in. If I had the money, I'd actually just yank this transmission and throw in one from TCI Auto. Just have one that's fresh. It's just everything's new and it's high performance. That would be ideal for me. But for now, I already got one vehicle that needs a transmission, so this one's gonna have to do. Got lots of power though. Once it's in like second or third, basically third, it's got lots of throttle response. Barely good throttle response. I just need to get her tuned some more. I might even actually have this one guy who adjusts my carburetor, have him check my timing and make sure that it's up to spec. And make sure that it's running to optimal performance. Check my oil when I get in there. I actually want to change my oil this week. I think I'm going to do that on my next paycheck before we go wood cutting. Not a bad truck for $500 though, huh? I certainly like it. It gets me around. Gets me around fast, actually. I don't have to floor it to break traction. Just give it a little bit of juice and it's fucking peels out a wheel. If it was a head of limited slip, I would be able to drift it, but I don't need a drift truck. It's just faking gay. I'm going to pull this into the garage after I, do some stuff. I don't know what's gotten into me ever since I bought this truck, but I haven't been really documenting a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. Just recently I replaced one of the few things that needed to get done. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I put a new ignition coil in. New Motorcraft spark plugs. We got Motorcraft Platinums, by the way. We got new wires here, new cap and rotor under there. And I think of the other parts that need to get replaced are just vacuum lines. These check valves and stuff I think are good, but just the rubber portions are toast, and I think I might just have ATB going and replace everything and have it all tidied up. Oh yeah, LMC Trucks got a new one of these for me. I gotta order one. This keeps water from dropping down on this shit. It's a little loose, but it's kind of a shitty air cleaner. When I got it, it had a bunch of dents in it, but I was like, eh. Kind of goes with the attitude of the truck. It's got some dents. And you see when you drive crazy with the leaky thing, all your shit here dumps out. You need to take that out. All the old horns need to come out. These horns actually don't even work. So I'm going to remove those. And the steering shaft seems to be good. Doesn't have any play in it. One thing I would like to get is a new steering box. One that's like a quick ratio steering. That would be a little more ideal for how I want to drive, because I like the ratio that my steering on my Explorer is, but I don't like the stiffness of it. Like this steering here is just right, and all it needs is a quick ratio steering. And we'll add cooler lines in here somewhere for the power steering, because it runs a little warm. You know, replace some rubber hoses, get rid of that thing. I hate those. I gotta pull the fan out and clear all the debris that's in there. There's a bunch of freaking leaves and shit. I gotta tighten that down. That's my power side. But yeah, I gotta get that out of there, cleaned up. The rest of the truck just needs a good cleanup. Let's see what my transmission fluid looks like, even though I just changed it. Still looking good. Fresh transmission fluid. And a lot of miscellaneous shit just needs to get done. There was actually, I believe, an EGR thing in the back here. That guy right there, I hooked that up. I don't know. That seems to maybe make it run a little better. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I know what one of my problems are with the vacuum leaks. This guy here, when I unhook these, it idles down more. And since this doesn't really want to go into that anymore, it idles like an asshole. So I think we should replace that and that PVC valve. And the little rubber grommet it goes into. It's just little shit things like that. Nothing major, just little shit cheap things that need to get done. But it is a 351 small block Windsor. I actually found out it's from a 1985 model year F-150. And they cut this plate out on another truck. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. And then move her in. My engine oil is actually pretty good. It's up to level, it's in the safe range. And it's actually in pretty good condition. It's still clean. I think we'll change it out and run some more of that Motocraft stuff in that I bought for it. Seems to like it pretty good, so. She's come a long way since I bought her. Well, anyways, I'm gonna edit this up, and in part 2 or in the next segment, we're gonna replace the door seals. And if it's not raining too bad, I'll do a video out here and you can watch it.